I was running. Whereas other people have celebrated hole-in putts to, get in the Open, James, or to get on tour, I hold this putt
for a 76, and you're running around the green like a madman.
Everyone's come out the clubhouse.
And did you notice as well there were much better players there? So straight away you were like, my 7 doesn't quite stack up here. I best put the orange Pringle outfit away.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn up in black, everything, and just blend in.
Absolutely. We're still in the black. Yeah.
So you got down to 4, I guess.
Got down to
6
4.
months. You did start doing your PGA.
Playing a lot, and I did realise then, I'm far too. I'm not right for this. I'm not going to be a player. I did when I got into the PGA. I got my name on a green ProQuip jacket, and I walked down to Royal with them because I didn't have a car. And it's about a mile and a half to get to Royal, and I walked down there, stood on the first tee, and thought it was 92. I thought 1996, the Open's here. I'll be playing in that. And I really did think that. We had my name on my jacket. I'm sure, of course, I was. I walked back, and Gwilym, sort of probably in a roundabout way, said, "It's probably going to be a struggle for you, that, but let's get you into your PGA training and get stuck in it." And I literally switched into this. I studied and studied. Coaching was my thing. And whereas the other assistant would do his hours in the shop and then go out playing, I'd do my hours and then coach. £10 an hour, and I'd coach and I'd make up 30, 40 lessons a week I'll be doing at £10 an hour, as well as 50 or 60 hours in the shop for Gwilym. So my £45, £50 a week went up quite a lot quickly, which is great. And also I found my passion, which was the helping out other people.
And did that all get spent in Brannigan's?
Yeah, and Springs and...
Had you realised at this point then that actually coaching and is more my kind of world going forward than being a player? Did you put those dreams to bed quite early on, or was it still burning in the back?
No, it went quite quickly. I struggled getting my playing ability card with the PGA. I had again down to the wire with that one. I had to hold a 30-footer on the 18th green at Chorley, Leyland Golf Club. It was Leyland with the window there.
Yeah.
It was my second to last event. I had one more event, which was at Heaven's Reach, and I couldn't finish at Heaven's Reach because the last 3 holes I'd always lose a couple of balls, so I wasn't going to get it there. And back then you had to shoot 4 over standard scratch.
Right.
Okay, you had to shoot 4 over standard scratch a handful of times.
Just one round, or?
No, you had to do, I'm going to say 4 rounds over your 3 years.
Okay.
To within 4 of standard scratch. Okay, it's not hard.
So there wasn't a playing ability test before you started your PGA?
You had to be off 4.
Okay.
And then you had to, a good player, they'd do it in the first 4 comps. No problem. I hadn't played any competitive golf apart from a junior comps at the old at Stafford Castle, so I was under the cosh. First year I might have got 1, second year I might have got 1, third year I still had 1 to go, and it was right down to the wire last couple of events. I was running. Whereas other people have celebrated hole-in putts to, get in the Open, James, or to get on tour, I hold this putt
for a 76, and you're running around the green like a madman.
Everyone's come out the clubhouse. Yeah, but they knew that I was having a challenge here, and I'd created I was quite friendly with everybody anyway, so there's a lot of pals. Leyland's 2 under standard scratch, so I had to shoot 2 over. It's a bit tricky for me, especially when I was chopping it down the last 2.
The thing is, though, I know we're having a laugh, but that putt there to hold, to do your PGA, although it's not playing the Open, to you, who's already got that dream now of being a coach, that was essentially you're getting the Open. Because if you missed that putt and you weren't doing your PGA, you couldn't be the golf coach, and then you'd be on a different path to where you are now.
Wouldn't be here now, that's for sure, and Harry and Charlie wouldn't be around. It's those kind of things,
crazy,
you look at the sliding doors moments. But yeah, that was a big day for me, and did that. But I'd already by then decided probably playing wasn't for me.
You had to give up your tea time in 96, was it, at Royal Lytham?
I went to watch.
What's interesting there, though, with your story is you obviously early on thought, right, actually, I'm not going to be a player, I'm going to be a coach, and obviously you've gone on to do amazing things, which we'll come on to in this episode. But so many people don't realise early on and do actually spend 10 years thinking, I can do this, and then don't, and then actually end up leaving golf and hating golf and never touch a club again.
Yeah, I see that all the time.
I would say personally it was the thing that really defined my career path. The best thing that ever happened to me is I realised I wasn't good enough to play. And once I realised that, I was like, okay, that's all right.
But you know where both your stories link? The fact that you both went to places with established golfers, because you went to Myerscough College with every man and his dogs off scratch, and then you went to a golf course near, the amazing golfers, down the road from Royal Lytham where there's going to be amazing golfers, and you had that kind of reality check, and it just shows if you are in a smaller bubble and you are the best player off 5 or off 6, you might go on forever thinking, I can do this, I can make it, and actually you're not going to.
And also, I think if people around you are almost it's hard because there has to be encouragement, but sometimes it's misleading encouragement, isn't it? Like you might have parents or sponsors, and oh, you're gonna be the best thing, but reality, you're off 5 and you're never gonna make it. But it's in golf, there's nobody really to ever tell you can't make it, because in football you just won't get picked for the team. You wouldn't be in the squad, you wouldn't get picked, and you'd soon realise I'm actually not very good at this. But in golf, as long as you've got the money and you've got a bit of backing, you can pretend to try and make it for a long time. And like you said there, guys, so many people I know, and I'm sure you're the same, dropped out of golf because they continue to try and play.
Yeah, they get to a point. I'd see it on a regular basis, and I coached a lot of them. The young lads that were coming through off +3s, numbers I'd never heard of when I was at that age, but +3, +4, get to 15, 16, and the wheels at their feet. I'd see them in Brannigan, so you already know, probably making the wrong decisions. They get to 20, 21, they're still off low, +3, +4, not pushed on. What kind of standard do they need to get to get on the tour? 24, 25, they're not earning any money now. The parents are funding them. They're running out of money. They're not getting a sponsor.
Still living at home or whatever it may be.
Get to 30, still in the same boat. It's definitely... for me, I was lucky I got a reality check very quickly. It wasn't hard for Gwilym to say to me, come on, Dan, you're king of the practice ground. And I'll come to that as well, but the king of the practice ground, you can't get it right on the golf course, and to win money, you're going to have to get it right there. But yeah, I think, it's there's from that podcast with James, he cast a lot of light on challenges that lads are going to have. And I will always be honest with a parent of a client I'm coaching and say, look, if I think there's an opportunity, great, but be careful. Would I let my boys, Harry and Charlie, try and be a golf pro? Probably not.
Really?
Yeah, no, not at all. I think I'd like them to follow in my business, but I wouldn't unless I saw something very, very special. Have you seen them hit balls at all?
Years ago, not for a long time.
I mean, they've been able to hit balls since they could stand up. Harry can hit it 120 yards now. He's 7. Charlie can hit it like 70 yards. He's 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I still wouldn't let them.
Because in a weird way now, the 7-year-olds are off 19. And it sounds daft, or 18 handicap, and it's like there's always someone better, and they should never be discouraged about that, because there's also so many pros that took up the game much later in life, and didn't start till the teens and became amazing players. It's interesting. I'm not sure yet. I've got my little boy at the moment just whacking golf balls around the house and around the garden, and my girls love it as well.